There are lots of great informational panels about the two communities of orcas that are regularly seen in the Salish Sea. If you didn't know that we have different types of orca in Washington state waters, don't worry, you're not alone. One common thing most visitors learn before leaving the center is that while orcas are found in every ocean on the planet, they have all specialized their diets and live in uniquely structured family groups based on the region they live in. Their communities have evolved based more on culture than genetics and biology, and they will only breed inside of their own extended community. With this being the case, each community is uniquely distinct from the next throughout the world. In the Salish Sea, there is a community of orca known as Biggs orca, named in honor of Michael Bigg, the primary researcher that studied this population. They were originally known as transient orcas. These orcas hunt small marine mammals, seals, sea lions, and harbor porpoise. They must do so very quietly and are quite stealthy, ambushing prey that would otherwise be acoustically aware of their presence. To remain less detectable, their family size is usually smaller, oftentimes containing 4 to 8 members. Biggs orca forage for food from southeastern Alaska down through the coast of California, and a recent population count puts them above 500 individuals, with roughly 250 of them regularly moving through the Salish Sea waters. This orca population is growing by about 4% each year, with food resources abundant throughout their range. The most well-known orca community in the Salish Sea is the southern resident orcas. Southern residents were given their name based upon the range that they assume, generally remaining in the waters around southern Vancouver Island and off the coast of Washington and Oregon. They have also been sighted as far south as Monterey Bay, California, and as far north as southeastern Alaska. These orcas do not eat small marine mammals and are, instead, fish eaters with a strong preference for the Chinook salmon. Much of their movement is dictated by seasonal runs of Chinook, coho, and chum salmon moving back to their natal rivers to spawn. 3 large family groups make up the southern resident community and are referred to as J-pod, K-pod, and L-pod. In this community, both male and female offspring stay with their mothers their entire lives. The result of this means that grandmothers, siblings, cousins, aunts, and uncles all live amongst each other. Unlike Biggs orca, who must remain stealthy to ambush their prey, southern residents have the tendency of being more surface active and can be quite acoustically boisterous when foraging. This is because salmon are not as acoustically aware of their predators as marine mammals are. Over the last 10 to 15 years, the cultural dynamic within the southern resident population has been quickly changing. With wild salmon populations at a fraction of their historical numbers, the southern residents are food-stressed. They have been seen breaking down into smaller family groups, mostly mom and her kids, and dispersing more widely in search of food. They are also spending more time outside of the Salish Sea. Other identified threats include toxins, vessel noise and disturbance, the potential for an oil spill, and their small population size leading to possible inbreeding. This community of orcas is endangered, listed in the United States in 2005, but their numbers continue to decline. With the Center for Whale Research declaring an L-pod male missing recently, it's very likely there are now 72 southern resident orcas in the wild, and it is thought that they numbered between 150 to 200 historically. There are many environmental changes that must occur, and restoration efforts to revive salmon stocks, thus reviving southern residents. For more information on both communities of orca, please visit the orcanetwork.org and find us on Facebook.